Hello everybody, today I'm at the Detroit Auto Show taking a look at this 2024 GMC Canyon AT4X First Edition. Absolutely beautiful exterior color, super luxurious inside and outside. So starting off up front with the AT4X, you are going to get increased approach angles because the bumper is slightly different. Full metal skid and bash plates underneath with the red AT4X powder coated tow recovery hooks. You are going to get a winch with this guy. Your LED fog lights are integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. You also have a massive light bar right here that's at least 32 inches with a bull bar around it. Your front-facing camera still is going to work because this does clear it. Beautiful LED accent lights as well as headlights. Coming around to the side, you got these oversized fender flares with AT4 style clearance indicators. Coming onto the wheel and tire setup, it looks like we have a simulated beadlock wheel and some Wrangler Territory MTs. And I can't see the tire size right off the bat. Let me see real quick. 285 70 R17. Really nice. Something that I love that General Motors does is they give you a thicker coat of paint right down here to protect against rock chips and then eventually corrosion. Coming up top to the mirrors, it is going to be gloss black mirror cap with your mirror mounted camera right there. As you'd expect, blind spot monitoring. AT4X badging right down here, as well as rock sliders that you can use as running boards. However, it is a little bit more difficult because you don't have as much real estate on there to get up and in. Passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver or passenger door. Right here we have your capless fuel fill port. Again, LED indicator lamp on the fender flare, which I love. Massive Multimatic DSSV shocks. LED tail lamps with incandescent reverse bulbs. Parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. 4-pin and 7-pin connectors for the trailer hitch. Addition 1 badging on the driver's side. AT4X badging on the passenger side. GMC Canyon badge right there in the middle. And then above that you have your backup camera. This one does have a lockable tonneau cover, it looks like, from the factory, with maybe a toolbox or something right in there. I'll have to look at that a little bit later when we come back and look at the bed. Now, this is very similar to the Colorado ZR2 or the Colorado ZR2 Bison. However, being a GMC, it is going to be a little bit more luxurious. Let's take a closer look now at the interior. All right, starting off over here on the driver's side, we have this real nice soft leather material. All the window controls are going to be right here. Driver window is automatic up and down. All the mirror controls are going to be right there. Lock and unlock buttons as well as your 2-seat memory. Dimmer switch for the instrument cluster as well as your integrated trailer brake control is going to be right down there. I love the interior color scheme with this kind of matte muted red with this white. It looks extremely aggressive. I think they did an amazing job. Coming up top to the dash, it is a hard plastic Bose premium audio, as you'd expect. Working our way down to the instrument cluster, it is 100% digital. I love that the automotive industry is moving in that direction. Coming back to the steering wheel, pretty soft leather wrap steering wheel with the AT4X red stitching. On the left side, we have the cruise control buttons as well as the gap adjustment for your adaptive cruise control. Over on the right-hand side, we have all of the buttons to control the center LCD display, as well as your steering wheel mounted audio controls and your heated steering wheel button right here. Right here, we have the volume or on button for the touchscreen display. This thing is absolutely awesome. I believe it's powered by Google, wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, 4G LTE connection, Alexa enabled, pre-trailer checklist. This is the 4G or the can't even talk anymore. I've done so many videos today. This is the off-road pages. It's in Baja mode. Then you can go to the terrain mode or the overlanding mode. Tons of different cool features in this guy. Absolutely awesome. You can toggle the front-facing camera, I believe, if it were to be enabled. It looks like it's not. It's in demo mode. Under that, you have all the physical buttons for the dual zone climate control with red accents. This guy has heated and ventilated seats, which is awesome. Push button start, as you'd expect. All the physical buttons for the air conditioning are going to be right here. Air conditioning vents right there. Then you have your rear locking diff. You have both front and rear locking diff. Automatic start stop off. It is on by default. Hazard light button. This, I believe, is your lane keep assist. Auxiliary switch, which means there is an auxiliary jack underneath the hood. And then this will roll down all 4 windows at once. USB Type-C outlet. Wireless charging mat right here. Shifter with manual plus minus. This right here is your push button transfer case. So you have auto, 4 high, 4 low, 2 high. And then your drive mode dial is right here. So when you turn the drive mode dial, an animation will pop up on the center LCD display. Behind that you have your electronic parking brake, 2 cup holders, very nice soft armrest with it looks like a 12-volt outlet down in there. Very unique AT4X seats. We got white, black, and red leather with black and red stitching. You also have AT4X red seatbelt, which is pretty sweet. This guy has its glove box right here. Up top to the vanity, it is going to be incandescent lit for the passenger as well as your driver. Up top on the headliner, we have all of the master controls for the single pane sunroof. I absolutely love that General Motors and Stellantis are sticking with the single pane over the dual pane. I can't stand the dual pane. Dome map light master control, OnStar SOS, and then auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, I like the interior of this vehicle. I love the color scheme. I love the white and red and black mix. I love this touchscreen display. Unfortunately, unlike the Big Brother, the Sierra 1500 and heavy duty Sierras, this stuff is still kind of laid out flat. It would be better if it was slightly angled toward the driver like it is on its Big Brothers, because even though the screen isn't as big as the 1500 or heavy duty, it's still kind of difficult to reach the top right hand corner of the screen, and I have to strain myself up out of the seat. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So I already know I won't be able to fit back here, unfortunately. I am just a little bit too big. I am about 5'11" on a good day. You are going to get under seat storage. You lift up on this guy with one hand and pull up on the seat at the same time. However, I have my other hand full right now with the camera. Red seat belts back here as well, which is pretty cool. You're going to get storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Underneath the air conditioning vents, you do get a USB and USB Type-C outlet. Right here, we have a fold-down armrest / cup holder, and then a manual sliding rear window. Because of the single pane sunroof, the rear occupants, if they can fit back here, are going to get a decent amount of headroom. And then your incandescent LED dome map light is in the middle, and your grab handle is integrated into the outermost portion of the headliner. Let's take a look at the bed now. So to open the tailgate on this vehicle, you're just going to come up to it and pull on this. It is assisted, which is nice. So this guy does have a spray and bed liner, it looks like. You have 4 tie-down points on each side, 2 in each corner. Looks like this does not come with LED bed lighting. It actually looks like that box right up there holds the sliding tonneau cover. And then it looks like on the passenger side you have a 120 volt 400 watt power outlet, which is cool. You also have storage inside of the tailgate itself. You flick this side over to unlock, you flick that over to unlock, and then you can pull up on this. There is a mesh system installed right here, and there is a rubber drain plug, so you can actually put ice and stuff in here for tailgating. Fill it up with ice, fill it up with your drinks, and then just let it drain when you put it away. Now to put it away, slam it shut, flick this over, and then flick this one over, and it's locked, so it's not going anywhere, which is sweet. You also have inch markings on the tailgate itself. Now, this tailgate is small, it is very light. I can take 2 fingers, slam it shut, and not worry about it. Let's take a look at the towing and payload sticker if it's got one. So here's the towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. Keep in mind if you see one on your local lot, maybe slightly different. It could be because how it's packaged or optioned. So everybody, there you go. 2024 GMC Canyon AT4X. This thing is pretty sweet. I love that winch up front with the synthetic cable. Super aggressive. I love the color. The interior is awesome. However, I still feel like the smaller truck segment is missing something. I'm hoping within the next couple of years with some mild refreshes, they can actually make the small truck segment seem like it's not an afterthought. Same with the Ford Ranger. I thought that the Raptor was awesome. It had a bunch of the features you'd find in a regular half-ton style truck, but that was on the Raptor. The more base models, it just seems like that these are afterthought trucks, and I'm kind of disappointed. But this truck, very cool, very purpose-built, very awesome, and it does have a lot of cool features. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. If you want to keep up to date with more auto show content and vehicle walkthroughs, definitely subscribe to the channel. Be sure to head over to Twitter or X and give me a follow, as I will be exclusively posting all of my content on that platform first. Also, please do me a huge favor and check out all the affiliate links in the description below, as it does greatly help the channel. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.